Everyone, we're back midnight launch with This Week in Geek, and we're going to go a little bit retro, and we're going to discuss our not top two necessarily, but two of our favorite retro games. By retro, we mean preceding the current console generation. So, Malthe, give us two games.
Oh, my two. I'm going to have to go with Command and Conquer. And I mean, like, the original Command and Conquer. The most recent Command and Conquer 4 sucked balls. But the original one was just absolutely amazing. It got me into real-time strategy games. It was just ridiculous.
Yeah, was it Kane? No, what was it?
Brotherhood and Nod.
Yeah.
Kane was the leader of Brotherhood.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. Right?
And that guy is still playing that character.
Oh, that game is so good, man. Like, it was the best. It was the best strategy. You start to learn about, like, supply demand, like operations, logistics. Like, man, I learned more from that. Building, yeah, exactly. Production. No, I really love.
Yeah, you always put your refinery right beside the Tiberium.
Oh, of course you did. If you didn't, you fail at a lot of things. Yeah. And then, like, you'd have custom maps that you'd fuck over your buddies before they figured out the map.
And of course, the hidden dinosaur map.
Yeah, no,
at the very end.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I played it.
You never saw the dinosaur map?
I don't think I loved it.
Yeah.
Okay, next one up.
Next one. Super NES with Pilot Wings.
Okay, nice. You're the guy who bought that game. I didn't realize.
I was the only one.
I didn't realize anyone played that game. It was in Nintendo Power, and I'm like, who plays this?
Really? Because everybody that I knew played Pilot Wings.
You were in like a pilot group.
Yeah, and
everyone.
My favorite part of it was the fact that you would get to, I don't know, because apparently you got your wings and skydiving and whatnot, you were given the keys to an attack helicopter.
Which makes perfect sense. You can jump out of a plane, which means you can drive one.
And fire weapons. So, like, the last two levels of Pilot Wings where you were an attack chopper going to rescue somebody because, you send an Apache to go rescue somebody, right?
Yeah, I remember the graphics were ahead of its time.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at the time. It was, it was decent. I enjoyed it. I played a crap ton out of that.
All right, David boy.
All right, I'm going to have to go with my favorite retro game of all time. It'll be Final Fantasy VII. Let me just push
real-time simulation. Turn-based RPG.
Yeah, I know. It's got its flaws for sure, but I just overlooked all of them and played it so many times.
No, and I mean, the storyline, the fanboys of that series are amazing. They love it. I played it because everyone tried to say, "Oh, play this, you'll love it." And I disagree with the concept of I get in a fight with you, and it's like, okay, hit me. Now I get to hit you. Now you get to hit me. Just let it happen.
I didn't play Final Fantasy VII. I played 8.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a poor life choice.
I actually really liked 8.
Not the same.
But I think the thing was that I didn't.
You didn't play 7,
so I didn't have any preconceived notions of how it should be. Because I think the one I played before that was I think it was American 6.
Oh yeah.
I think, and that's where that's where I get fuzzy on which one it was that I played.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's that whole 1 and 2 in Japan, or 3 and 4 here, and
something like that. All I remember is Mog the Moogle was in it.
Yeah,
and that's number 4 or number 6 or something.
And good on you, Final Fantasy. The fanboys of that series, especially 7, you're loyal.
Yeah.
What really quickly, what drew you to it?
My brother picked it up. Actually, we were living in the Middle East, and we bought bootleg games because that was the norm. Stores would sell bootleg copies of games. So on the way home from school, if we were good, my mom would drop us off and buy some games. So we asked the guy what was good. He said this. We took it home, and we played it for I'm still playing it, really.
Yeah, well, I mean, it only came out in Saudi Arabia in 2009.
That's right. Yeah, it's the game of the year. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, exactly. All right, fine. What's the next one up?
Switch gears from RPG to a little bit more sport heavy. NHL 94.
Why is that one of your favorites?
Why wouldn't it be? I mean, it was the first really great after Blades of Steel hockey playing experience that I've ever had. Where it was they were real players, they were real teams. Blades of Steel, Vancouver was bright orange. Oh, wait, that was right.
Yeah, I'm like, that was the time, man.
Yeah, I loved it so much. I would exploit the crap out of it for all of the little goal glitches that they had.
Yeah, and it was one of the first ones, I believe, if not the first, that you could have 5 players playing on a team. And so, when you play against your buddy and you can control all the people, it's great. But when you have 5 people on the team, you're like, get your fucking position! God damn it! Stop body checking that guy in the corner over and over and over.
So I take it this means you're going to pick up NHL 14 because it's going to have 94 included.
Is it?
Well, yeah.
I will pick it up for that.
I pick it up every year anyway, so that's not necessarily going to make it any better.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
I thought about it because of NHL 94.
Yeah.
But I don't want to get another one just for it to be the last version on the current gen console.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think I'm going to end up waiting until 15. Anyways.
All right, so for me, I'm looking at my list of 5, and we'll get to the rest later, but GoldenEye is up there. GoldenEye was, when I was growing up, all my buddies would come over, everyone would sleep over at someone's place, you'd set up a TV in the living room, you would be playing till 6 a.m., no odd job allowed, and
slaps only.
I got to a point where all of us were surgeons with the guns. We knew where spawn points are. You play with proxy mines, unlimited ammo. That spawned multiplayer first-person shooter, and it was so much fun. The graphics were horrendous, but they served their purpose.
At the time, they were good.
They were great. Polygon flat faces, yeah.
Yep. At the time, they were great. When you go, I remember when we did our first pay-to-play LAN.
Yeah,
we did that. We did that
the ultimate contest. Yeah, the winner of all of the.
And I just remember sitting there going, God, this is fugly.
It's fugly, but it served the purpose still. Yeah. You play it out. So that was one. I'm now sort of waffling between, but I am going to take Jade Empire as number 2 here. For the original Xbox, one of the last great that BioWare's did before they gave into the dark side, which would, I guess, make it the bad side. But anyway, Jade Empire, for those of you who don't know, set in a mystical feudal China. Combat system was real time, basically rock, paper, scissors. You're not winning any awards for creative fighting. Not that it was boring, but it encompassed just this rich storyline. I've played this game 6 times through, and I'm still finding shit in the story that I'm like, wow, there's a whole new world. A whole new world. There's this whole world that I didn't even know about. So I'm like, this game just has staying power. It was one of the first to have those multiple decisions that affect where you go, your path. I loved it. Have you played it at all? You did.
I played it a little bit, being an RPG fan at that time.
And RGB. You like
RGB
color.
too, yeah. That color is always positive, but I hope that didn't come across wrong. Jade Empire was good though. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, you played it?
I did play it. I do remember playing it. I don't remember playing it a ton, but I did kind of like what I saw at the time. It unfortunately didn't grasp me enough to hold me on to play the entire game. But it wasn't like I went, this is terrible, It was decent, but it just didn't get that hold on.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for a storyline, so, all right, that's some of our top games. We're going to do a bit more here in the future, guys and girls, about what our favorite games are from the past and the future, but go online, tell us what you think, let us know some of your favorite games. If you hate GoldenEye, let us know. If you love NHL 94, but you think 95 was better, tell us about your extra chromosomes, and it'll be a great time. So this is Midnight Launch with This Week in Geek.